And we start off with a quick little warm-up. My aim's a little bit shaky, but hey, let's get into this video, man. We're going to be going into game sense, what to do, what not to do, and my thought process going to this match. Yo, chat. This is pre-recorded gameplay. This is a video basically explaining you can have aim like that and still have a bad game. So while recording this this voiceover to this pre-recorded video, I'm going to be explaining what my thought process was and kind of just what was I thinking when I was in a lot of these gunfights. So here I'm grabbing my gun, grabbing, a couple guns. I noticed that somebody landed all the way in front of me. And then I also see somebody over there. I see he's going for a chest. So I'm going to try to go ahead and get this kill, which I do. So we go ahead and finish that as quick as possible. Grab a little bit of the loot. And then we immediately try to start heading for this building because I want to patch up as I do right now. And we see somebody up top. Go up the stairs. I thought he was gonna re-peeky that window, but he didn't. He came through this one. So I don't think he had a gun. If he did, oh no, he did have a gun. For some odd reason, he had his melee. That's another tip I can also give you guys. You do not want to run out with your melee or just have your melee out free willy, especially if there's like enemies around you. If there's enemies around you, they're close range or even medium to close range, you definitely don't want to be walking around with just your melee out. You want to have that gun out at pretty much all times when you're nearby enemies. So here I get my loadout. Now we're basically just here looking for enemies now, looking for somebody we can take off and basically just build my armor up. That's my, I guess, intent. Now we see footprints. He jumps out the window. I'm looking around for him. And this is why I do not like Katia. Like, I don't like going against her, bro. Oh, and by the way, he had a shotgun and he like shot me. And I'm like, damn. So it's like a 50-50 situation. So here I'm healing. I didn't fully heal because I heard like shots going off. And I also wanted to finish my kill. I made a mistake here because I flicked at the window thinking they were in the window. They were on a crazy, insane heading. With I think they had an AR-87, so yeah, here my aim just was so bad, and then I got third party by somebody up top. So yeah, that unfortunately didn't go too well for me. All right, so here I noticed that there's a loadout very close by from where my dropout was. So I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and go for this loadout. Man, this was a disaster. You guys will see what I'm talking about in a minute. And usually I go for the AUG, but I went for the MCX just because it's like I'm just getting my weapons faster because it's like it's the first tab. So yeah, anyways, I go over here. I see my teammates drop, so I'm like, oh dang, let me push. Maybe it's a 1v1 situation. And I go up and there's 3 people hand holding, bro. So obviously, as you can see, I was gonna go over to prison, but I said no, let me go back inside because no matter what, that's a lose-lose situation depending on how their aim is. So that's why I said let me go over here. I see him at top. I thought I could get a free beam off, but I guess his aim was just better. Plus he is above me, so he has a better chance of hitting a headshot than me. So because he's looking down sights. And that's pretty much how that went. We come back. This time I'm a little closer to residential, so I said, hey, let me just go back for my loadie that I had dropped earlier in the game. And right now we're at 3 kills. We're not looking too good on cash. We're still at negative 91 points. My teammates are not the best, and it's not looking good for me. And this time I went for the AUG because I was like, maybe I can, get better shots off and win more gunfights if I have the AUG. I'm just not feeling the MCX right now. So here I pick off a kill. Somebody was fighting, so I picked them off, finished them very quickly. And I'm pretty much just scouting the area around. I see that there's 3 people. Now, mind you, I messed up here, and you're gonna see why. You're gonna see why in a moment, how I messed up here. So I thought that it was one guy because of the footprints. Turns out there's like 3-4 different people down there. We got 1, 2, I think it was 3 in total. Oh no, it was 4. It was 4 people in total down there. I did not know they were down there, and they're just, yeah, I'm pretty much done. So he gets the beam off. I'm pretty sure that's my MCX that he has because of the iron sight. And yeah, I just got clapped. So now we're back again. Went back for this loadout. I see this guy was just sitting here on loadie. He wasn't really paying attention, so I picked the kill off. And I get that kill confirmed. And now we have it back to the MCX loadie. I don't know why I switched again. I guess. Oh, actually, no, I do know why I switched. It's because I was just trying to get my loadout as fast as I could because I saw the guy there kind of just camping loadie basically. So I go up top of here. I did not realize this guy was actually. I guess I did realize he was there, but my original plan was to get ammo. And obviously he got the fire, the fire thing. I actually wanted it, but it was like, whatever, I'll just take the P90. So right now we're working with negative 64 points. We have 5 kills. I see somebody at bottom, so we're gonna go chase. And I see that it's that same Nova that I killed not too long ago, earlier when I went to get my loadout. So basically I'm just kind of trying to chase that kill. And basically hunt him down. Here I see like 2 footsteps, 1 up top. And then this was, yeah, this one just went so horribly wrong, bro. I just got fundangled, bro. Like, it's just, okay, now we're back. Here, this is probably the worst, and I mean the worst situation you can be in. You're in a situation where you don't really have a lot of guns of choice. As you can see, I have the AR-97. I see somebody called top. I instantly beam him. My shots were just a little bit better than his. As you can see, there's so many people around me. I get the MCX, and I also get a good loadout. Now, I'm basically just trying to play it smart. I see the Nova. She gets shots off, but my shots were better. I hit her, get her down. Now I'm just kind of just focused on holding the top ground and trying my best not to get killed. And as you can see here, I did not know he was a 0. If I would have knew it was a 0 around in this area, I would have been way more aware. But here I just kind of like went with the flow. And obviously I'm top ground, so I could have got third partied and all of that. And obviously, as you can see, he just used the structure to get up top. Now, if he wanted to, he could have dashed up top. Either it's 2 ways he could have got up there by a zip, dashed up top. I guess another way was the way that he just did was using the structure to get up top. So that was just my fault for not being a little bit more self-aware. So that's why I got down there. And as you can see here, I'm just trying to hold this guy off while, you know, get a couple shots off. Cool. I see he hits that corner, so I'm like, you know what? Forget you, bro. I'm going to go up top. If for some odd reason he comes back around and he's like, oh, let me go up the ladder. And I'm like, what are you doing? You're getting beamed. That's a free beam for me because he just went up top. So that was just bad on him. I guess he just didn't know what he was doing. I see somebody in the air, see somebody across. And there's only 2 people alive so far, which is me and 0. So I'm just kind of trying to hold it down and try my best not to get killed and allow my teammates have that time to come back or just gain cash and buy them back. Which we're just scouting around at this point. I see 2 people here, so I immediately back off because my teammate's all the way over there. So because I know my teammate's over there, I'm like, yeah, let me play this a little safe. So I'm kind of still getting my weapons and also trying to play it safe. I see the 0 from last time that killed me. I see that he's kind of already low. So that's pretty much a free kill right there. And then as you can see, I completely back off because there was somebody shooting me earlier, and then there's also more people coming in. So I'm just kind of trying to play this this wall and these structures and stuff, trying to play on the side a little bit and just basically third party whoever's low. I'm basically just trying to third party. We see her free beam. Obviously she wasn't paying attention. So, and she was already low, so that's also another free beam. So that was good that I capitalized on that. So I beamed her a little bit with the little bit of ammo that I had left, and then I go back for another beam. She actually should have killed me there. I don't know what I was doing here. So right now I'm low. I see there's 2 guys. Luckily I didn't get like just knocked instantly. So I had to fall back on that one because I'm already low. So I'm just basically just trying to recover. I get a beam on her. And then I see that he's fighting someone here. So I'm just kind of boom. Got the knock there. And right now I'm just playing Ring Around the Rosie, trying to stay alive at this point. So pretty interesting, man. Pretty interesting. So yeah, basically right here I'm just focused on trying to get my health back and trying to basically recover, restart, get a reset. Is what most pro players call it, getting a reset. And then I see she got the AUG, so I'm like, let me go ahead and grab that AUG. Let me grab that AUG. Because I know I'm pretty good with the AUG. Then it has the 2-tile scope. 9 times out of 10 it has the build that I use. I get a free beam right there on the Nova. So right now we're kind of just trying to hold off and rotate. We got another free beam there. And so far we're just, oh yeah, this right here, bro. Look how low she is. Look how I beamed her with the AUG, and she has dual pistols. Now I have a question here. Do you think the dual pistols are perfect, like they're good, they're balanced, or do you think they need another nerf? Me personally, bro, I feel like the dual pistols, they need another nerf. There's no way in the world, bro, you're that low and I'm hitting my shots and you're still like just like out beaming me and you're winning the fight. So it's just like, I don't know. Right here I see my teammates fighting, so I want to try to get in here as quickly as possible, but also still play it safe, just in case there's anybody else lurking around. And right as you can see here, I feel like I should have got that kill. I don't know what happened. I got 3 bullets left. I put like the last couple, and then right here I'm just meleeing, bro. Pay to win melee, bro. Let me know, is it pay to win melee? And then we end up getting the dub. This team actually that we were fighting, they were, I'm not gonna lie, they were stacking pretty hard, like very, very, very hard. But yeah, chat, this is just a little bit of gameplay of me playing a game and kind of what I go through when I'm not playing with a team and I'm playing by myself and I'm just playing with randoms. So yeah, you kind of just get a little bit of a insight of what's going on, what I'm thinking when I'm playing, and this is just game sense and what I know as of, how long have I been playing? Probably like, I think I've been playing this game for 2 years. Yeah, I think I've been playing for 2 years and probably a couple of months. So yeah, this is just what to do and what not to do. So if you watched the video and you enjoyed, I appreciate you. And yeah, man, I'm gonna be coming out with some more videos of me posting gameplay and just showing you what I was thinking in those moments and what you should not do and what you should do. Anyways, without further ado, stay up and stay blessed.